The music Yoshiki risked his life to deliver. The true legend of X-Japan. Why X-Japan? X-Japan is not just a rock band. They were men who played music as if their lives depended on it. In the 1980s and 1990s, they overturned the foundations of the Japanese music scene and influenced countless bands that followed. Behind their success were blood-soaked efforts and soul-crushing struggles. Now Gen Z is once again being drawn to them, because today's generation is starving for something real, a record of people who lived with everything they had. Chapter 1. Yoshiki, the boy meets fate. In Tateyama, Chiba Prefecture, there was a boy named Yoshiki Hayashi, the future Yoshiki. From a young age, he studied classical piano and displayed remarkable talent. But at age 10, his father took his own life. To fill the void of that deep loss, he immersed himself in piano. Through music, he expressed his grief. Later, he discovered rock a way to channel his anger and rage. That encounter birthed a fusion of opposites, classical and rock. Chapter 2. The birth of X-Japan, destruction and creation. In 1982, Yoshiki formed the band X with his childhood friend Toshi. At the time, makeup, flamboyant, fashion and hard rock were seen as deviant in Japan. But they believed, our music will one day catch up with the times. In 1989, their major debut single Kurenai exploded in popularity. The album Blue Blood dominated the charts and an era began to belong to X. Their overwhelming presence transformed them from outcasts into a revolution. Chapter 3. Beautiful Madness. The man called Yoshiki. Yoshiki always performed as if he were risking his life. He would collapse after playing drums, bleed and at times be rushed to the hospital. Yet he said, "Music is life itself. I give my life to deliver sound." It wasn't just a metaphor. He actually damaged his cervical spine and underwent multiple surgeries but kept performing. His drumming pushed past limits. His delicate piano, clashing with explosive beats, overwhelmed audiences. Pain resided in Yoshiki's music. Chapter 4. Glory and Collapse. The death of a friend and breakup. In the 1990s, X-Japan became Japan's top band. 18 solo shows at Tokyo Dome, million-selling records, and cultural impact. But behind the scenes, cracks formed. Taiji left. Toshi was manipulated in a cult scandal. And in 1997, they suddenly disbanded. The following year, guitarist Hyde passed away. To this day, the truth remains unclear, but Japan mourned. Yoshiki sank into despair. He even thought of quitting music entirely. I thought about ending it all, but he didn't give up. Chapter 5. Rebirth with Hyde's Spirit. In 2007, X-Japan miraculously reunited. Though Hyde was gone, his guitar echoed through footage projected on stage. The live performance was soaked in tears. We Are X was etched into fans' hearts once again. This comeback wasn't just musical, it was a revival of life. I didn't want Hyde's death to be in vain, Yoshiki said. He decided to live on for his fallen bandmates. Chapter 6. Reignited by Anime. The Dandadan Moment. In 2025, a new generation rediscovered X-Japan. In episode 18 of the anime Dandadan, an in-show band called Hayashi performed a song titled Hunting Soul. Its style reminded fans of X-Japan's legendary hit Kurenai. Social media exploded. "This is totally Kurenai. This has to be Yoshiki related." Yoshiki himself responded on X. "The song sounds familiar. It would have been nice to have a heads up." The post went viral and soon streaming. Platforms pulled the episode temporarily. It sparked heated debate, but also massive attention. Ironically, this incident introduced X-Japan to many who had never heard of them. Chapter 7. The Legend of Yoshiki. Yoshiki's legend goes beyond music. 18 sold-out solo shows at Tokyo Dome. Featured by Billboard as a global innovator. Founded Yoshiki Foundation for Global Charity. Collaborated with Dior, Cartier, and more. Played piano and drums at NHK Kohaku Utagassen. Composed for Disney. Promoted Japanese culture worldwide. His documentary We Are X won praise at Sundance and wowed international stars. He became a global cultural icon. Chapter 8. The Legacy of X-Japan. X-Japan paved the way for countless bands. Glay, Lunacy, Deer in Grey, The Gazzetti, and more. They also pioneered the visual K genre, itself music fused with radical visuals and self-expression. Their legacy is not just in sound, it's in how they lived. The beauty of living earnestly, the strength of staying true to yourself, the hope of rebirth after despair. In an AI-driven, optimized world where uniqueness fades, Yoshiki's spirit, even if it costs me everything, I will deliver this, resonates again. The X in you. We are X is X Japan's signature phrase. But we doesn't just mean the band. It means Hyde, Taiji, the fans and you. You have a scream inside you too. A version of yourself you've never shown. Turn that voice into music. Turn that pain into beauty. X Japan showed us how, if there's something worth giving your life to, that's what X is.